Yo, dudes, this is gonna be awesome. Yo, families, dudes, check this out. Say, like, you were watching David Lynch, who died at age 78. That's a pretty good long life that he lived. And he smokes. And you were thinking you wanted to be skinny and you wanted to maybe lose weight or something like that, and you wanted to smoke a cigarette. If you felt like smoking a cigarette but you don't have any cigarettes, okay, who are you? Let's do a collaboration video. You want to make a live video together? We can do a live video together. I can do it in the next few, we can film it in the next few days. Somebody who was commenting asked. Okay, check this out. Check this out. Say, like, all you have is tea. This is caffeine-free tea. Caffeine-free tea, man. Hi. So here's what you do. If you feel like smoking a cigarette, but all you have is tea, you get a pair of scissors. You get a pair of scissors. You open the tea. Make sure to wear some cool sunglasses so you can smoke a cigarette and feel really cool. And first blow your nose so you don't have a little Elton John nose with sunglasses that has to blow his nose. Okay. So this is how you make a cigarette out of a tea bag. I learned how to because in the snowstorm, I was thinking maybe I'd smoke here and there the kind of cigarettes that don't have chemicals added to it, that don't have ammonia or formaldehyde or all those awful things in most cigarettes. And I thought I'd smoke American Spirit that David Lynch smoked, and he lived to be 78 and was a smoker. And if you don't get addicted like Arnold Schwarzenegger, so many people, I've seen these old people in their 90s or older than 100 who have a cigar every once in a while, or sometimes every day they'll take a few puffs from a cigar, and they don't smoke heavily. They don't smoke like real cigarettes. They don't get addicted. They don't get addicted to the nicotine. Before they get addicted, they stop doing it. Or if they're addicted, it's a very small amount compared to people who smoke heavily. I don't know. So, I'm gonna get a different tea bag. There's some little weird thing on the picks. I'm gonna get a new one. I threw that tea bag away. Looked like there's a bug near it or something. So I got a new tea bag. So here's what you do. You make the tea go to the bottom of it. You cut off the top of it, or you cut off the top of the tea bag. And then you just kind of do this to it so it like looks like that. This is a tea bag. This is chamomile tea, caffeine free. And you do this to it so it looks like that. And then that's it. They made a cigarette. And then you light it. If you're at home, because there's so much snow. See, look, there's ice on the mountain. I still can't get groceries delivered yet. It's gonna start melting because it started being really warm out. well, 50s and high 40s. Not really warm, but you know, it's cold as crap still a little bit, but you know, it only gets down to the 30s at night. It stopped being like 14 degrees. It was really scary because I didn't, you know, I was stuck up here and I was running low on food. And so I thought, hey, even though I couldn't try those American Spirit cigarettes that David Lynch did, where's my little toilet paper? Here. Okay. I thought, I'll smoke a cigarette, man. Who cares? So here's what I'm gonna do. Get these. This is from chamomile tea bags. You just cut the top off and fold it and make it look like a cigarette and do this. Ah! Yo, dudes, a cigarette. Hey, dudes, I gotta put this one out because somehow I gotta do this. Didn't want to fart right into the whole thing I was doing. So I'm going here now. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do this. Man, woman, whoever this is listening, a cigarette, man, made of a caffeine-free tea bag. A caffeine-free tea bag. Hey. Only do this if you're a grown-up. And this is supposed to be a channel for grown-ups. I have the video set for grown-ups. And don't ever get addicted to smoking. And if you do, try to go down to 0% nicotine on the vaping things until you're used to that, and then you can just quit whenever you want, pretty much when you're ready to stop going to that habit of doing it. That's what I did, because I used to smoke for about a year and a half I smoked. It was stressful. I had to do all this hard labor and work. I had to work at hard labor and stuff for a year, 12 hours a day, 80% of the labor myself for a year and a half. So I picked up a smoking habit to take a break from, when I would take a break from it and stuff, I'd smoke. It was stressful or whatever, but it was hard labor. It wasn't actual stress from working hard. It was like, just felt really difficult to do, and I had to, and I made a bunch of money. Okay, a tea bag folded over, just sitting on fire. Set it on fire, man, before you burn yourself like Cheech Tom and Tommy Chong and Cheech. Try to light it again. It's easy to do. Get a tea bag and light it, but fold it over like you're smoking it. And don't do it if you're a little kid. Don't do it if you're a child. You gotta be a grown-up. This is for a grown-up. And never get addicted. Never get addicted to it unless you're a grown-up. And some people get addicted to it. My mom's addicted to it. She smokes a cigarette once every few days or something like that. Praise Jesus. But people get addicted to things, they can't help it. I was just saying it to the baby in case, by some weird reason, if my wife let the baby watch it for some reason, or she noticed it in the background, don't smoke. Something different to do to be skinny instead of I couldn't take it anymore. It was so cold for like 2 months or something, or 3 weeks. It was really bad. And then now it's warm again. Well, it's not really warm. It's like 40, high 40s, 50s. Alexa, what's the weather out right now? Alexa, what's the weather out right now?
Good afternoon, John. The current weather is 47 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun. Tonight's forecast has mostly clear skies, with a low of 36 degrees.
Yeah. Yeah. Cigarette. Hi, Eddie. I noticed Eddie commenting. The Iron Maiden. What is that? The Iron Maiden. Okay. Cigarette. He, like David Lynch, who smoked American Spirits, he lived to 78. Some people who are not really addicted, or they have like a cigar every once in a while, they live to be 100 years old or 100 something or 90 something. So I think every once in a while it's not that bad if you do it every few months, or maybe a small amount of a cigar every day that doesn't have the strong chemicals in it, but try not to get addicted. And so that was a tea bag, smoking a tea bag. But you know, if you do smoke, try to do the ones that don't have formaldehyde or ammonia in them, like American Spirit. I was gonna try those, and I couldn't get the grocery delivery because there's snow out there, or ice. But now it's warm and it's gonna melt, and I'll get to get groceries. I have had the barely minimum groceries. I have had to have the bare minimum of groceries. I've been living off of canned food, some of it older. Like this. I thought it smelled bad, but it didn't, and I opened this and it was actually pretty good. It's peas. It wasn't gross. I found this downstairs. So I have some other food. I can make pasta, or if this is made from potatoes or pasta or something. This is pasta. Coffee. I found I lived off of whatever food I had here for like the past 2 months or something like that, or 6 weeks. And it got really cold, and it kept snowing here and there and having ice, and I couldn't get out, and I couldn't get new groceries, and I was worried I'd run out of food, and I had to learn how to live off of like whatever food was here, like canned food. Some of it was old, some of it had a little bit of rust under the can, and I was careful to eat it and make sure that it was healthy and okay. And I couldn't get the American Spirit cigarettes. So I got a tea bag, and I lit it and smoked it. Hi. Well, I'm gonna go. Hello. Hi. I'm sorry I got angry in a video last night. I got angry, really angry, and tried to work out with all these weights. I thought I'd get skinny, and I got really angry. It was stupid. And so after I tried to fall asleep, and then I ate my medicine, but I was afraid to eat it with food, because I thought I'd be too fat if I had food. So I ate my medicine with water, and I couldn't sleep for hours. I kept waking up in the bed, and I was like, felt really bad. And so I ate some real food with the medicine, and then I fell asleep until like 12 or something, or 1. It was a miracle I got to sleep that long. And then instead of having coffee, I felt like I had been a little mean. And so then I just like ate a bunch of food, and then now I was trying to get skinny or something. And I did have some coffee. I had some coffee now, and I thought I'd try to get skinny, so I thought I'll like try to smoke a cigarette like David Lynch, who lived to be 78, and he smoked American spirits. So I thought, you know, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. John Birmingham, some kid who knows where, long time ago, we knew from back in the day. Praise the Lord, praise Jesus, praise the Lord, praise Jesus, praise God, praise Jesus. It's a miracle. God made good weather out. Okay, that was smoking a cigarette from out of tea bags. Okay, bye.